Yelmi Adaibaidu belongs to the Bari indigenous group in Venezuela. He's 8 years old. His mother, Yoleida, says he fell from a motorcycle 1 year ago and suffered severe injuries. She brought him to Colombia to save his foot.
I took him to a hospital in Venezuela, and they told me they had to amputate his foot because they didn't have the medicines to treat him. They didn't have anything, so they wanted to cut off his foot.
In the city of San Cristobal, 1 hour away from the border, radiology equipment in the city's main hospital is broken. There are over 100 patients who urgently need it. There is also a waiting list of 300 people whose cancer treatments have been either put on hold or are not receiving all the medications they need. Marisol Montilla says she is desperate, and that's why she's trying to get help in Colombia. Her mother needs urgent treatment.
My mother has cancer in the esophagus, and she has no other option than chemotherapy and radiotherapy. Just like my mother, there are lots of people who are now abandoned and we were literally told to find help somewhere else.
Lack of medicines is forcing people here to resort to desperate measures. This radio station, for example, has set up a medicine bank so people can donate the medication they don't use. Aurelia Contreras says it's been a big success.
Anyone here can call and people want to help out, and we can request a specific medicine and they use the radio to ask them. The medicines that are needed the most these days are the ones for high blood pressure and cancer.
And that's why many Venezuelans end up seeking help in neighboring Colombia.
The amount of people coming to this hospital has tripled in the last year. Medical authorities are telling us that they simply cannot afford to treat everyone.
Because Colombia is also suffering from problems of its own.
This is like a war hospital. We are always on the verge of collapse. Now we have another problem with people from Venezuela coming here, and the problem is that nobody can pay for this.
Will continue to recover in this hospital in Cucuta. But in Venezuela, there are hundreds whose lives are at risk because they're not getting the help they so desperately need. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Cucuta.